Hey, YouTube family, and welcome to another Kevin Strong show. I am your host, Kevin Strong. If you guys have not seen this video, you're in for a treat. So, there's a guy out on the street, and he's giving somebody a choice. You can have either a candy bar or I think like a 10-ounce silver bar, and people are choosing the candy bar over the silver bar. That's why I titled this, when you looked at the thumbnail, People Are Stupid Everywhere. You cannot help this. Most of you will say, oh my goodness, Kevin, I would never be that dumb. I would always choose the money over candy. Would you be surprised how many people don't use common sense? You would be surprised how many people fail to be proactive when they see changes in their work environment, when they see changes in their profession, when they see changes in their relationships, because complacency is normalcy. And normalcy is a level of comfort that doesn't require any movement. It's very relaxing and reassuring, and that's where we find our inner peace. So without further ado, I can just go on a rant. This is just crazy. This is the reason why when people say they do their research or they know what's going on, they have no freaking clue what's going on. You have people living and migrating from one state to another to chase more money. They may be fixated on a pension, but they don't do any research to find out if that state is even solvent to deliver on the pension when they're eligible for it. People just do superficial research and they think they're in the know. Oh my God! You can see on my face. Let's just get into this. This shit is cray. This is ASA 9, ASA 10, ASA 11, ASA 12. Let's go ahead and enjoy this.
Win a free 10-ounce silver bar, pure silver bullion, or a free Hershey's king size chocolate bar.
Take this one.
You'll take the chocolate bar. Who needs a 10-ounce bar of silver? Have a good day. It's your choice. A free 10-ounce bar of silver bullion or a free king size Hershey bar.
I think I'll take the Hershey bar.
Go ahead. It's your lucky day. Just
right.
Fresh out of the refrigerator.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Who needs a 10-ounce bar of silver when you can have a good, delicious bar of chocolate, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You'd rather have the Hershey bar than the silver bar?
Yes, I would.
Oh, you would?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Hershey bar, you just eat the silver bar.
Yeah, that's right. Can't eat the silver. What are you going to do with a 10-ounce bar of silver, right? You know. Which one do you want?
Probably the chocolate, because I'm a girl and
Go.
it's been a cranky day.
Okay, it's yours. Eat it quick because it's getting hot out here. Just offering people a free Hershey bar today or a free silver bar. Which one would you prefer?
Silver. I'll take the.
Who needs a silver bar? Lucky day today. A free chilled Hershey bar straight out of the fridge, or this bar of silver. It's 10 ounces.
What are you guys doing?
Which one do you want?
Well, I don't have any way to do anything with the silver.
Okay, so you'd prefer the Hershey bar?
Yeah, but is it real?
Yes. Just straight out of the fridge.
Doesn't seem real.
The Hershey bar doesn't seem real. I mean, we could go into this coin shop. We could verify the silver bar is real.
No, that's all right.
It's real.
I always take chocolate.
Always take chocolate. Enjoy.
Come on now. You cannot make this shit up. So she has some reservations about whether or not the chocolate's real, but she has no interest in the goddamn silver, 10-ounce silver, which based on today's prices is worth almost $280 over a $3 freaking candy bar. This is the same mindset. This is the same thing that keeps people from getting to the next level financially. Financial literacy is a serious problem in this country. Most people are financially illiterate. They get so self-absorbed about what they do in their own job, they have no clue what's going on around them. I have a famous saying is that the average person gets so wrapped into what they're doing in their own little world, they don't pause and take time out to look up, because that's the world that's passing them by. You can just not make this stuff up. You have people, kind of switching subjects a little bit, but we're dealing with the same kind of mindset. that they found out years ago. Maybe they were a cashier or something, and they used that job to supplement their income, and they're hearing about these self-checkouts, right? They knew this shit 2 or 3 years ago. Now you get to the point where a lot of big retail box stores like Walmart have basically virtually replaced the majority of their cashiers. Well, hell, you knew 3 or 4 years ago this was coming, but you didn't do anything about it. But you get on YouTube and then talk about how your job's being replaced. But you knew this was coming. Just like living in Florida. You know that area has a high probability of storms. So if you choose to live there, that's fine. But don't play the victim card when you come home from work and your shit's all in the driveway. You know that it's coming. You cannot make this stuff up. People fail to plan. And when they fail to plan, instead of taking accountability for not planning, they see themselves as victims. I'm telling you guys, if you do not change your mindset, if you do not open your mind up to potentially living overseas, trying to create some kind of online business or whatever skill set that you have mastered, can you convert that to some type of consulting business? Can you convert that to some type of online business? So you don't feel shackled. So you don't feel like you're a prisoner within a chosen profession or occupation. They're laying off nurses. They're laying off teachers. They're laying off police officers in certain environments, in certain police departments throughout the country. You have to constantly keep learning, constantly keep evolving, constantly keep adapting so you don't get caught blindsided, because the easy thing to do when you get caught blindsided is to see yourself as a victim. Just like you hear all these stories, you know, God bless their soul, some of these elderly people that have been on these fixed incomes for like $1,200. Their lot rent in their mobile home was $300, but now it's $900, and they can't afford it. Did you really think 10 years ago that you're going to be able to outlive your money on $1,200 of Social Security? And do you really think 10 years ago it was prudent, when you had your faculties and your mobility, to not do something to supplement that $1,200 Social Security check? Oh, no. I'm going to sit in my ass. I'm gonna smoke my cigars, and if I'm a World War II veteran, you know those guys, or a Vietnam veteran, they had those goddamn hats that they block off, that they put on at the convenience store, and they sit there and drink coffee all day, so you acknowledge that they serve this country. Really? So once again, a lack of planning means that I don't want to be accountable for my procrastination and my complacency. I've said this for a long time. Some of us may have to work until we die. But if that's the path that you have to go down, at least go down that path with a quality of life. Nobody looks at Warren Buffett and complains that, hey, he should retire. He's stupid for work. It's always the middle class and the lower middle class that is so quick to stop working. And one person can say, are you really, really, really motivated to work? Or are you just lazy and looking for the quickest opportunity to live on the least amount of money? And then when inflation squeezes that last drop of fixed income, then you see yourself as a victim because you don't want to take accountability. Finally, I will leave you with this. You cannot outrun inflation on a low fixed income. I see so many videos of people overseas talking about, hey, man, you can live XYZ for just $600 a month. Now, if that's the only hand that you got and you're partially disabled, then hell, you're better off doing that than staying here in the United States. But if you have an ability to work, I don't think that's a prudent plan. I have some plans to potentially live overseas. In an ideal world, I'll probably always do something. So I'll never be fully retired. I'll probably do something online. More than likely, it'll be some type of day trading, whether it be partial or full time. But my idea is still maintaining a six-figure income, even into quote semi-retirement, and then go somewhere overseas where it only costs me $1,200 or $2,000 to live. So I'm making sure, more than likely, that I'm going to outlive my money. You just have to open up. You just have to make yourself aware that things are changing. Inflation's not going away. The dollar is slowly not becoming the world's reserve currency. And if you don't adapt to change, you will be a victim of your own choices in the present. Sorry about the rant, but I just had to share this video because it's if you didn't see the video, you wouldn't believe it. You just wouldn't believe it. So if you haven't subscribed and you're enjoying my content, please do me the honor of subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, do me the honor, smash that like button, share the video, make a comment. How do you feel about this? Because I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, there's no way in the hell I would choose a candy bar over a bar of silver. And I would say to that person, there's no way in the hell that if my employer told me the next 3, 4, 5 years that automation was going to replace my job, that I would sit there and not get a supplemental skill or transition into something else. You can make a very cogent argument that's just as fucking dumb as taking the candy bar. So enjoy both, because none of them is the path towards financial independence. This was the Kevin Strong Show. I'll see you guys in the next one.